Close your eyes for a moment and picture your home. Not the walls, the furniture, or the physical space, but the invisible atmosphere that lingers in the air. Every word spoken, every glance exchanged, every silence held. Each of these elements leaves an imprint. The emotional climate of a household is built day after day, like a melody that never stops playing. And whether you realize it or not, you are one of the musicians shaping that symphony. Modern psychology confirms what ancient wisdom has long taught. The emotional environment inside a family directly impacts physical health, mental stability, and even the capacity for success in school or at work. It is something intangible. Like the wind, we cannot see it, but we all feel it. And just as Earth's magnetic field holds life in delicate balance, the emotional field of a home either sustains or weakens the lives of those within it. This is a silent law. What we cultivate within our walls eventually echoes into the wider world. There is a story told by a wise teacher who once visited a family. While sharing a simple meal, he offered a parable that revealed a truth many ignore. In a small village, there were two homes side by side. In the first, the father would arrive weary from his daily work. Small frustrations quickly exploded into anger. A broken dish, a child's mistake, or even a misplaced object could ignite storms of shouting. The mother, afraid of conflict, chose silence as her shield, but her silence was heavy, carrying fear instead of peace. The children grew in this shadow, learning more about tension than tenderness. Their laughter became rare, their curiosity suppressed. The house was filled not with music, but with invisible chains. In the second home, poverty was the same. Hunger and difficulty visited just as often, yet something subtle transformed the atmosphere. Before each meal, no matter how modest the food, someone spoke a word of gratitude. Disagreements arose, as they do everywhere, but instead of shouts, there was space for respectful silence, and when possible, dialogue. The children were not spared from mistakes, but when they stumbled, their errors became lessons rather than reasons for humiliation. The wise teacher concluded, a home may become either the furnace of suffering or the sanctuary of renewal. Its true nature is not defined by the walls, but by the invisible seeds sown through each daily act. This parable reminds us that circumstances do not define destiny. Two families with the same hardships created completely different worlds inside their homes. Now pause for a moment and ask yourself, what is the song echoing in your home? Do you sometimes carry frustrations from the outside world and unknowingly release them upon those closest to you? Are your silences protective or punishing? Do your words bring weight or do they bring peace? None of us can control the turbulence of the world outside. The economy shifts, illness arrives, society often feels chaotic. But each of us has the power to shape the atmosphere of our home. Think of it this way. Your tone of voice sets the rhythm. Your gaze defines the melody. And your words, the kind or careless, add harmonies that remain long after the conversation has ended. Children will replay these harmonies in their minds, partners will carry them in their hearts, and visitors will feel them even in brief encounters. Every interaction creates ripples, and those ripples either nurture resilience and hope, or they deepen wounds that may last a lifetime. The transformation of a home does not require wealth or extraordinary events. It begins with the smallest of choices. Before speaking, pause and ask, will this bring peace or heaviness to the room? At the start of each day, offer one word of gratitude to someone near you. Gratitude disarms negativity. When anger rises, breathe before reacting. A conscious silence is often more constructive than a quick reply. If the atmosphere already feels heavy, choose to be the point of light that interrupts the cycle. These practices may seem small, almost insignificant, but just as a single candle drives away the darkness of a room, a single act of kindness reshapes the entire emotional climate of a home. If these words touched you, take one step right now. In the comments, write a single word you want to plant today in your home. Peace, love, patience, forgiveness. Each word written will not just be a comment, it will be a seed planted in a collective field, a field that connects us all beyond walls and distances. And if you wish to walk with us on this journey of self-discovery, where science meets spirituality and ordinary days reveal extraordinary meaning, subscribe to this channel. Here, each video is an invitation to expand your awareness and transform your reality. Remember, the world you long for begins inside your home. Your home is the laboratory of the soul. The energy you cultivate within it becomes the energy you project into the world. Every choice, every glance, every silence builds not only the atmosphere of your family, but also the future you will step into. You are the guardian of this invisible field. And with each decision, you are not just building a home, you are building destiny.